Guys, this is Rachel, and I'm here with a new series called The Reality of the World I See. And in this series, I'm going to be discussing the many topics that I study personally and common responses and comments of people who I have conversations with or who I see in my research that have opposing viewpoints to what I study and what I learned and what everybody else has studied and learned, and also that have the same types of viewpoints. And in this first video, I want to talk about the Illuminati. There are people who believe in the Illuminati, and there's people who do not believe in the Illuminati. There's people who don't understand what the Illuminati is. There's people who may believe in a type of society such as the Illuminati but choose not to call it the Illuminati, and so on. Now, the reason why I want to do this as a first video in this series is because when I first started realizing that there is a hidden reality going on that is parallel to the reality that most people experience, and that reality is that there is evil here in the world. And there is a large amount of evil. And we have been programmed to not be able to see this evil or recognize the evil for what it is. And the Illuminati is a growing conspiracy, but I personally believe it's not a conspiracy, and I might not be able to present enough information for the person to change their mind about it or so on, but I really would just ask in this video if you could not make any personal judgments just yet, and just listen to the information. Don't make a decision just yet, and basically I want to go ahead and get started. So I thought about making this video because I came across this quote that a person wrote to a video that was talking about the Illuminati and what that person felt was the proof that the Illuminati exists. So first off, I want to read this comment, and then I want to answer the question, what is the Illuminati? This lady, Cindraboo, Cindrahboo, commented and said, "This Illuminati stuff is just getting ridiculous. So we seriously are supposed to believe all celebrities have sold their souls to the devil or something. Really?" So that's what she asked. She says, once again, "This Illuminati stuff is just getting ridiculous. So we seriously are supposed to believe all celebrities have sold their souls to the devil or something? Really?" I will start off by saying absolutely not. I do not expect you to believe that every person that is a celebrity is an Illuminati member. No, they aren't. See, there's different levels of the Illuminati, and celebrities are just puppets. They're not part of the Illuminati. You could say Freemasons are a part of the Illuminati, but just your average celebrity, no. The problem with the new info war that we're trying to get out and explain to people about this evilness that is lurking behind closed doors, making plans, and these plans are ultimately affecting our lives. This is not a conspiracy. This is real. This is a fact. I mean, do you ever see Donald Trump videotaping his personal plans that he makes with his corporation to come up with his next power grab? I mean, no, you don't. So no, I don't expect you to think that all of these people are a part of the Illuminati. No, they aren't. That's stupid for you to believe that, because they aren't all part of the Illuminati. There might be a very select few who have been able to penetrate, and they earned their way, their into that power structure of the Illuminati, which is my next comment, is that basically the Illuminati is a power structure. It is a power structure of people who are Satan worshippers. They believe that they have been given the light, which is knowledge, from Satan. They believe that if they worship Satan, that they will be given power and reign over the earth and over material life. Now, they do rituals. They sacrifice things, because these people, you have to understand, these people really believe in this. It's like the Catholic going to church and taking their eating their bread and the wine. That's a ritual that Catholics do to show their faith to God and remember Jesus' body and his blood. Okay, well, just the same that they do that, these people do things like this as well. And they are very secretive about what they do, but at the same time, they're not very secretive. I will go into detail a lot later on about the actual, the metaphysical side of this. The fact that in order for them to be able to get away with the things that they do, in order for the laws of the universe to basically let them be, because a lot of people say, well, if God knows that this is happening, why doesn't he stop this? Well, there's laws that are set up, and we can't do anything about them, like gravity and rotation of the earth and so on and so forth. It just is. And these people, I believe that in order for them to not have bad karma come against them fully to the way that it would, they have to get people to agree with what they are doing. And they do so by subliminally showing people and getting people to go along with agreeing. So one of the ways they do it is by showing people in a movie what their plan is, and then having the story play out. The person thinks it's just a movie, but really the intention of that movie was to actually show you what it is they're planning. Now, if you accepted that movie and you said, wow, that was a great movie, amazing, you go on, guess what you just did? You just told the universe that you are okay with those people doing that to you. This is some metaphysical, deep stuff. This is the stuff that I study. These are the things that I look into. The motives behind the laws of the universe and how they connect with our everyday lives. Now, these people know this stuff. The Illuminati, they are the it means the illumined ones, which is the people with knowledge, the people with light. And they purposely keep information hidden from the public. I will go into detail later in another video in this series with the 48 laws of power. And it talks about that secrecy being one of the ways that they gain power. Now, this organization, they are involved with a lot of the things that happen in the world, the major decisions that happen. They are not as powerful as the Committee of 300, but they are basically, I would say they are the soldiers. They go out and actually direct the public. They carry out the plan of the Committee 300, the people that are the most powerful and wealthiest people in the world. So an Illuminati member would be somebody like the president, possibly, but the president would even be a puppet. I really believe that he's a puppet. Well, I'm not going to go there. I don't want to debate anybody. I mean, that's my belief. If you can't accept it, then that's fine. But I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy, and I can prove. I pretty much can prove why I believe what I believe. If you want to take it as real and whatever, that's something different. But everybody has their own reality, and everybody experiences their own reality, whether they're right or wrong. They still experience it as true. So, but that's basically what the Illuminati is. And this chick, she basically she's mad because she doesn't believe in the Illuminati, but she doesn't even understand what the Illuminati is. She doesn't get it. she just heard from somebody who heard from somebody who heard from somebody who does not research on their own, who has not went to libraries and studied all this ancient material and so on and so forth, who has not gone and interviewed people who have personally been dealing with this and so on and so forth. You know, they just heard from somebody and made up their own opinion. That's what's happening in America, and that's why these people keep getting power and control and keep doing what they do. Keep spreading evil. I mean, because people just, either people don't want to believe that they've been tricked like that. I mean, it's stupid because really you continuing not to believe that you were tricked, you keep being tricked and you still look stupid. So you're better off admitting that there's something going on so you can overcome it versus being continually duped by it and in control by it, you know? I don't know how she can't see that when you actually go and look in these artists, these celebrities' videos or movies or TV shows, a lot of what they're saying to you is not what they're meaning to say to you. And a lot of their intention with the program, you think you get it, but you don't get it. That is the point of television programming. Programming. Why would they call it programming? Answer me that one. If they're not trying to instill an idea into your brain. Programming. You know, I mean, in these, I have Eminem as an example, but there's many people who are, you know, artists, and they openly admit that they make money from selling evil. They make money from selling hatred. They make money from worshiping the devil, from worshiping Satan, because they truly believe that he owns this realm, this earth, and that the material world, and that in order to prosper here, you have to pray to Satan. That's not true, but they've been tricked into believing that, you know, and it sucks. But these people really believe in Satan, and they believe in they don't worship God, but they believe in God. You know, but they don't worship God. And I mean, it's because they were tricked into it, and there's no way they would ever get back what they gave away, you know. And I think also what this what this chick doesn't understand is that selling your soul doesn't mean just selling your soul, what it sounds like, what you hear. Selling your soul could mean that you are fake. You're fake. You sold out. You basically, instead of being real and genuine, you decided to be a fake person. Selling your soul could mean that you did something so evil that God can never forgive you for it. So I would say raping and murdering mass amounts of children. You know, I don't believe God could ever forgive anybody for something like that. I really don't. And it's not because he can't. It's because I don't think he would want to forgive somebody like that. Especially when they knew what they were doing. So these people, that could be a way you sell your soul to the devil. Or basically, another way that I see it happen is, in order to get riches and fame, these people will go along with spreading a programming to the public, to the mass. A specific type of behavior that they want people to emulate, or people to perpetrate. And basically, what you see is like Nicki Minaj wearing these short shorts. I mean, ass out, titties out. You know, no respect. If I ever met her on the street, I would never speak to her. There's people who would die, almost die, have a heart attack if they saw her. You know, they love her so much. And this chick, I'm like, where's her respect? You know, you have young females following you, and you're doing this? Kesha, Rihanna, Beyonce, all these, I mean, it's everywhere. It doesn't matter what kind, it doesn't matter if it's rap, if it's rock, if it's hip-hop, it doesn't matter what genre. Unless you're on, like, Beethoven or Bach or Mozart or something, you know, something that's different from what's going on right now with this media that's, oh my gosh. this video is getting kind of long, and I need to calm my nerves real quick because I just couldn't believe that this chick said this. You know, it's one thing if you don't believe it, but it's another thing to not believe it and absolutely not understand anything about it and still not believe in it. How do you make up your decision on whether you're going to believe something or not if you don't even understand what it is? You shouldn't have made your decision yet, because then that's biased and it's not smart. And if she can do that with this, I wonder how her entire life is going, you know? I mean, all right, guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna calm down. I'll be back, guys. Thanks for watching. Continue on to part 2. This is the reality that I see in the world. It's actually the reality of the world that I see. That's the title. All right, guys. See you.